Hi, hopefully everybody's having a good weekend and getting in some training time. Today is the 100 kata challenge, so do make sure that you get your training in today. Even if we're not karate, we can always use more training. Talking about things that we could always use more of, let's go over some basic footwork again today. So starting off with our bladed stance, usually the right leg is in the front, left is in the back. With Kali, a lot of times we put more of our weight on the back and kind of use that front only to have more weight if we really need it, and kind of shift the weight back. So starting with that, we're going to go ahead and do some weight shifting just to kind of feel out what we can do. With Kali, we're never going 50-50. That's kind of a transition. So we have our 90-10, our 80-20, our 70-30. At that point, it gets harder to pump the leg. And then we have 40-60. So kind of playing with that weight shifting, putting your weight mostly on the back, but kind of threatening the front leg with having a little bit more weight and kind of getting that weight shifting down. After you get comfortable with that, that does go into our broken footwork, where we kind of play around with our paces. We have a full pace, we have a half, and you could do a quarter. With whatever you're doing, make sure that you keep the energy up. You shouldn't be doing, okay, I'm gonna do a small step. It should still have that power behind it. If you can't do the power right now, that's okay. Working with what you can will build it up. The other thing that I kind of previously mentioned is pumping the leg. And with that, typically it's your front, but you can do it for the back to move back a little bit faster. But you're lifting the leg up, kind of getting the heel as close as you can. And with that, you want to be putting your foot down faster than you're lifting it up. That is, you're pumping the leg. So with that, there's a little exercise we can do where we pull in the front to switch out our lead. You always pull in the lead foot with Kali so that you're less likely to get it hit. But you can go ahead, switch the feet, and pump the leg. It doesn't always have to be one time, you can pump it multiple times. And then once you're comfortable with all of those, you can go ahead and play around with it, do your broken footwork. And play with that. If you know your ranging ankles, you can also throw those in. But for now, I wanted to focus on these three. Let me know if you have any questions, and go ahead and make sure you get in your training time.